I'm not sure if I've been duped, but I enjoy getting to work early so I can, right here, it has a cement wall here and here, so it's perfect for one little parking space. So me and this guy on the weekends, I don't work the weekends right now, I'm hunting for something, but nobody hired me yet. But this is hilarious because me and this guy be fighting over this parking space, see who gets there early. I don't have to be here to 6, but I got here like 5:05. So I left the house at 4:26. But it's hilarious because we fight over this parking space, and then they got a daggone cone blocking the parking space. Like, this is my parking space. So it's probably some manager took it. But yeah, man, I get to work early, get that little parking space, and somebody that got a safety cone blocking it off. So I'm like, Yeah, they do all kind of stuff like that. Get to work early and somebody took your little parking space. Yeah. Oh well. I was like, man, I'm going to get to work early, get my little parking space. That's the only reason I want to get to work early. And then somebody took it. That's just too much. It's just funny. But I still get here and finish the rest of my coffee and sit here and wait, get ready for the day. And this week I thought about, I seen a park ranger job. So some people at the government jobs, they say, hey, take your resume, turn it in. And then they have the resume on their desk. It kind of like, it forces them to remember who you are, if they allow you to do that. A lot of people won't let you do that. So I asked her, I went there and we rode by there and she was gone. So we went to lunch at the little country place that has the Mennonite cooking, which is really good. Potatoes and butter, really good eating. But it's expensive because my wife wants to buy everything else there. So it was like $54. But it's good. And I got some videos on back. I called it chicken and brownies. I didn't really like the brownies. It wasn't fudge like I like. But, they got bread and all kind of stuff. But, so I just tried to get this parking place. I didn't make it. There's somebody coming in to work now. But, yeah. So I thought about it. We moved away. And I asked my wife, the park ranger, you got to live there. And she said, you got to live here. So I said, well, would you be okay with that? It's only 30 miles from the house. But they want you to live there in case, somebody needs help getting in their cabin. But then I was thinking, well, maybe I should do it. But my kids, when they grew up, I didn't get to see them grow up that much because I worked, sometimes 2 jobs. Worked all the time. And inflation, now I got to get something. I like my little weekend job. It's fun. You get here early, fight for a parking space. But, I had a dream I got attacked by a black bear. Doing this park ranger stuff, and I got some wobbly issues. So, I've put in for security, and some of these security guard jobs around here, you got to put in for them, and it's all automated and artificial intelligence. And then if they like you, they'll call you. Or, and then they'll tell you what the job is, whether you got to work weekends or not. So you can't just call anybody and talk to them. But anyway, I talked to the park ranger, and she's on the internet and all. And so I talked to her, and she said, well, you might be a good maintenance man. Instead of, she didn't like me as a park ranger because there's a lot of assistant park rangers. I didn't know there was such thing. So there's about 6 people that want that job because, it provides housing. You got to pay for your utilities and all, but you get free room and board. But I really don't want to be away from my family. I like my little grandkids. So I guess I'll just give it to the assistant park rangers. I applied for another one that's closer to town, but I just keep bugging them. Say, hey, hire me. somebody one of these days is going to hire me. Either that or, you know, I'm going to blow up on YouTube. So either we'll see which one happens first. I've been doing YouTube for 3 years. And it's getting there, but, you know, I made a video yesterday about trying to take a nap. I ate a lot of food and kind of sleepy, it's hot. And I got about 30 something comments, almost 40 comments, you know. I like guns, but it was just trying to sleep. I want to get out there and shoot them too, but, you know, I didn't want to post a bunch of guns and then somebody decide they wanted some free ones. Yeah, I ain't shot them in years. I don't even know where they're at. But, you know, try to get to work early, get a parking space, and then they got a daggone safety cone in it. What? Like, this is my spot. I got here too early and now they don't like it. So now they're blocking the parking space. But oh well, I love this job, even though I can't park what I want. But hopefully you find a good parking space in your life. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and we'll talk at you later.